Hello, and I welcome you to the 5 Links Opportunity Overview. My name is Levi Bias III. I'm a Senior Vice President with this amazing company. Over the course of the next short moments, I will give you a visual snapshot of our company 5 Links. But before we even dive into this information, I think it is only fair that you know a little bit about myself and background of what I used to do prior to 5 Links. Well, before I got involved in this business, although I was aspired to become an entrepreneur long before, I had over 8 years of vested law enforcement experience and over 10 years of military experience. A lot of people said to me, Levi, you have the quote unquote good careers. But what a lot of people didn't know was that I spent more time on the job working for someone else than I was spending building my own legacy working for myself. So when 5 Links was brought to me in 2010, ladies and gentlemen, I can be perfectly honest with you and say I was partially skeptical, bordered on cynical, but I learned very quickly that I could not be broke and skeptical at the same time. See, the person who shared the information with me was my late brother, and he had created massive success as a broker in real estate and owned and operated 5 assisted living homes prior to 5 Links. So I do believe and did believe that success leaves clues. After only 25 months of being in this relationship marketing company, he was able to hit one of the top positions in the company. Tragically, 60 days or so later, he was gunned down in front of his home. It took the family and friends and business partners by storm because of his tenacity, his profession in business, and ambition to help many he knew to live a better life. Well, I humbly say that since then, I have carried the torch of the 5 Links business and also created position within the company to help re-retire my mom, who was in a car accident in 2004, which impaired her walking ability and forced her to medically retire from the U.S. Postal Service. So along with that, we have continued the legacy of my brother by blessing thousands of others across the country to re-employ their communities while re-empowering their bank accounts through re-education. I have not punched a clock in over 2 years, and I can truly say I wake up when I'm done sleeping, which allows me to focus on other business ventures that I would not be able to focus on working a job. So let's go ahead and jump into the information, and hopefully when you get done taking a look at it, you will love what you see just as much as we did. The company has 5 core principles. That's vision, integrity, opportunity, freedom, and success. Guys, we got started in 2001. Co-founders Craig Jerebick, Jeb Tyler, Jason Guck, and William Fawcett Jr. have over 60 years of experience. We are an Inc. 500, 5,000 company for 8 straight years. The awesome thing is we have a debt-free, I say again, debt-free 50,000 square foot world headquarters located right in Rochester, New York. In this business model, representatives comes first. So many of you on your job, you know that they will not allow you to come first. Normally, the customer or the company comes first, but you don't come first. Simply don't have your best interests in place. There are many reasons why someone would do a program like 5 Links, simply because of freedom, not having to wake up with an alarm clock, or freedom to attend your school's programs, or to be able to attend to a sick or loved one without having to ask your boss for some time off, only to be rejected. Some of you don't like being told what to do or being told that you are being laid off. So how about being your own boss? It's really important to take advantage of the tax credits that is geared towards business owners only. Many of you would just like to celebrate zero, becoming debt-free by wiping out credit card debt, celebrating no more student loan deferments. How about a children's college fund? Being able to pay for children or children's college fund that may not even be born yet. You know, at one time, credit card debt was the largest debt. Now it's student loan debt that is at an all-time high in this country. So you would not have to worry about your children coming out of college institutions into the world with debt. Many of you would like to be more philanthropic. or giving more to your favorite charities. See, I hear that many church establishments are being shut down, and through this opportunity, we are helping those doors stay open. But I can tell you how great Five Links is and how great we are doing, which is fine. But we have third party credibility where others are talking about the success of this program. Since 2006, we have been a Rochester Top 100 company. We are also a Inc. 5000 honor roll 8-time honoree. Just go to Inc.com and do your own research of Five Links. If you are familiar with the Fortune and Forbes, they track all the publicly held companies in North America like the Nikes, the Googles, the Facebooks, the Microsofts, okay? Now, the Inc. magazine tracks all of the top 500 and 5,000 fastest growing privately held companies in North America. So research the Wall Street Journal, where we just completed a $62 million deal with a company called Chromadex. We've been featured in CNN Money News, Yahoo Finance Trending, celebrating our opening of the wellness division with Chromadex. Since 2012, we've been 100 global direct selling news as the top 100. Okay, we are even in the book stands that you can find in your local stores or your business at home and Success from Home magazines. The direct sales industry worldwide is equal to $167 billion. Now take a look to the right side of the screen. The movie industry is $10.8 billion. The music industry is $16.6 billion. And the NFL football is $9.56 billion. I don't know about you guys, but I can't act, I can't sing, although I think I can. And also, I'm not in a position to be in the NFL. So that's a total of $37 billion. But we just went over an industry worldwide that's $167 billion. All I can say, guys, is get your piece. Now, I believe that being at the right place at the right time is a key to success. So let's look at a few wealth trends that many of us missed. In the 1980s, there was the PC industry. If you knew then what you know today, would you have invested into companies with Michael Dell or Steve Jobs and Apple? What if you knew about Bill Gates and the Microsoft launch? Yes or yes? How about the mid 1980s when AT&T had Southern Bell, Illinois Bell, and Ohio Bell, and so on? All the bells were chiming through this big monopoly, which brought the attention of the federal government and deregulated them by bringing in a motor coach bus company that we know as the name to be MCI, and also a railroad company like Sprint. There were other companies like Excel Communications, okay? Those companies are billion-dollar companies through the deregulation of long distance. So millions of dollars was transferred in the shift of that wealth trend. Also in the mid-80s was the cell phone launch, from the brick phone to where now everyone from 8 to 88 have a cell phone. Do you remember the 1990s, the internet boom, the dot-com era? When was the last time you searched a word in a dictionary? See, everything is done online. So millions of dollars was transferred in the hands of those that shifted with that trend. In the 2000s was the VoIP, which is simply digital phone service. We were blessed to be a part of the telecom industry during this time. See, when was the last time you seen a telecom company like AT&T put up a phone pole in your neighborhood? Everything went digital, from music to TV, your phones, and also in 2010, we have video apps. Now, ladies and gentlemen, look what we have our hands on now. Energy, mobile marketing, healthcare and wellness. All these shifts of wealth that we can be a part of. See, I love the fact that we market essential services and products. Now, when I say essential services, I am simply referring to services that people use in their homes and their business each and every day, such as home phone service through our Global Links, which allows you to call over 77 different countries. We have mobile phones and accessories through our own network, which allows you to bring your current phone to our network, and it's prepaid. High-speed internet services with companies you are already familiar with, like Time Warner, Frontier, AT&T, Verizon Fios, Suddenlink, and many others. We have digital home security systems, which is wireless, and it's a GE product. I really want to highlight our energy program, where we offer gas, electricity, heating oil, and solar energy in certain states, which is a $500 billion industry alone. So you keep the same company, it stays the same. It's just that the supplier changes and you receive great savings. Satellite television with companies you already know, like Dish and DirecTV, and many other products like tech support where someone can diagnose and fix your computer remotely. We have the Power Play, which allows you to wirelessly charge your phone, and it's Bluetooth enabled. Data Vault to store all your personal information into like a cloud. We have SafeScore to monitor your credit. Now services for your business like commercial energy, simply saving businesses money on their electric and gas usage. Commercial satellite TV through Dish and Direct. Payment solutions, where we can help business owners save money on their credit card transaction fees to keep more money in their pocket as a business owner. Security solutions for your business establishment. Mobile marketing for your business. Now understand that right now, mobile marketing is a $48 billion industry. Most people don't check emails all the time, but within seconds will check and reply to a text message. So as a business owner, this helps retain customers and get new customers through the text promo ability. Imagine how many text messages you have sent out over the last 90 days. So we know that someone is getting paid off of that. 5 Links allows that someone to be you. Now I will discuss one of our newest division within 5 Links, which is our wellness division. We have the Montevita Coffee, High Five Boost, High Five Edge, High Five Lean, High Five Challenge, and Healthcare Alternative. Now why is this important? Because Enhanced Care MD, for instance, is an affordable healthcare alternative to insurance. There are 44 million uninsured Americans. This product saves people time and money. So imagine you are at work and you find that your child is sick. Well, instead of having to leave work early and taking your child to the emergency room, you can just pick up the phone, call a nurse. They can refer you to a doctor to speak to a doctor anytime, anywhere to diagnose them and send the prescriptions to our partner Walmart in order to get discounts on the prescription as well. So you don't have to sit in the emergency room just to finally get to a doctor that would diagnose and send a prescription to a pharmacy anyway. Now, with our Montevita coffee, it's simply a great coffee, which has MCT oil in it, which helps assist with weight loss, appetite suppression, absorption of essential nutrients. It also has Raymond seeds, which contains protein, fiber, and mineral, powerful antioxidants, vitamin A, B, C, and E. Many of you can't function normally without a good cup of joe. But instead of getting those crazy jitters or bitter aftertaste that the normal coffee gives you, Montevita gives a delicious and nutritious coffee. And finally, let's talk about our newest product line in the wellness division, with many more in addition to come on the horizon. We have our health-inspired products like the High Five Boost, which helps control hunger and boost energy. High Five Edge helps improve endurance and supports healthy aging. High Five Lean is a delicious nutrient-filled shake with 25 grams of protein and 5 grams of fiber. And this tastes great. We have awesome testimonies and success stories of people having more endurance in the gym and more energy throughout the work day. We have stories of people with healthy levels of cholesterol, people that were type 2 diabetes that went to a pre-diabetic stage because they were on these products, ladies and gentlemen. Here's a fact. Right now in North America, this weight loss industry is $104 billion. So So we have a chance to be in position to create lots of wealth in this industry. 83% of dieters favor do-it-yourself programs, so you can help people in support of healthy aging and just living a healthy life. Now you have heard about the company, who we are, and what we offer. Now let's talk about how we get paid on essential products and services that people use every day, which isn't changing anyone's spending habits or buying habits. We are simply helping people save on services that they already have and live a healthier life with the products that supports it. Now here's what's unique about what we do, which is the reason why someone insisted you watch this presentation. Our company allows individuals like you and me to become independent marketing representatives, where we will teach you how to acquire customers for these companies, which is very simple to do. And when you acquire customers, you begin to get paid the same way that any telecom, technology, or energy company makes its money, which is residually. All that simply means is we have the ability to get paid on an unlimited amount of customers that you acquire. But not only that, you can also get paid on customers that you never even met and probably never will meet. This happens when we show you how to build a network of people whose collective efforts will generate a large customer base to which you can earn residual commission on all these customers that you don't even know. Now, what's obviously powerful about this concept is the fact that people have to pay these essential bills on a monthly basis. This creates a continuous ongoing cash flow, and these bills can never be paid off. So it's a long-term cash flow as well. So looking at the slide, we ask that you acquire 10 customer points and 2 business partners within your first 30 days, and 5 Links will cut you your first check of $500. Now, ladies and gentlemen, understand that customer points are not people. Those are services with a point value attached to it. So think back to all those services we talked about. Some of those services are worth 1 point, some are 2 points, some are even worth 3 or 4 points. See, when I got started in the business, within my home alone, I had about 15 customer points. With saving on my TV, I saved on my internet, I saved on my cell phone, security, and I tried a few other services. So now, with 10 additional customer points, making it 20 customer points and 2 business partners within your first 30 days of getting started with us in 5 Links, they will release an additional $500 for a total of $1,000. Now your initial investment will be about $500, which gives you a 200% return on your investment. Let's talk about building your business. See, 5 Links is set up just like any major corporation or business structure you are already familiar with. But I know many of you will say that this looks like a pyramid. And whether you like pyramids or not, this deal is perfect for you. See, at the pyramid of your place of employment, they call it an organizational chart. You have a CEO, president, vice presidents, and somewhere way down there at the bottom are the employees, the W-2 workers. So when I saw this for the first time, I felt the same way. But when I really studied this, I realized that I had been at the bottom of the pyramid at my job, and becoming the CEO was highly unlikely. See, 5 Links allows you to have your own business. They allow you to start off at the top and build your bottom. So let's say you got started in the business, and in month number 1 you introduced this company to 3 people. They got started with you, but not for you. Well, we simply will coach and teach them how to build this business through a true success system of duplication. Now when those 3 find 3, let's say at month number 2, that becomes 9. And at month number 3, those 9 find 3, that is 27. And we can stop right there. So at month number 3 of you being in business, you have 27 plus 9 plus 3 plus you, which equals 40 distributors in your business. Now family, I have to be blunt with you. Half is going to do the work it takes to build a successful business, and the other half won't do anything, but we're going to keep building. So let's just say you have a team total of 20, and each of them acquired a total of 20 billing customers one time. and on an average the company gave you 50 cents. We are talking about $200 in residual income. Could you use an extra $200 coming month after month after month? Because how often do people pay their electric or cell phone bill? You're correct. Month after month after month. Absolutely. Now, many may not get as excited as I was for $200, but let's just say that your paycheck at your job was short $200. Would that then be a personnel and finance call immediately for correction? Yes or yes? But we are not just talking about $200. Let's use the same scenario and say your team grew to 200, because everyone is not by themselves in business, but they are building for themselves. So say that team total acquired the same billing customers of 20 one time, and on an average the company gave you 50 cents. We are talking about $2,000 in residual income. Could you use an extra $2,000 coming month after month after month, whether you work or not? Because how often do people pay their TV or their internet bill? You're correct. Month after month after month. Now add a zero to the 200. And guess where you have to add another zero? Absolutely. Now we're talking about $20,000 a month. So in the movie industry, it's called syndications, okay? In the music industry, it's called royalties. And in 5 links, we call it what you want. So we know it takes time to build residual income. So 5 links is so gracious, they incorporated a weekly leadership bonus that is paid out on Friday of each week based on the production of your business. So as an executive trainer, when you come into the business and acquire 10 customer points and 2 business partners, they promote you to this position. And now each time someone comes into your organization, you get $25. So just imagine if 10 people came into your organization this week, you will get 10 times $25 on next Friday. Now at the executive director position, we say ED for short, you get a $60 raise, making up to $85 whether you know them or not. At national director, we say ND for short. This can be a decision position for you, because now you get a $55 raise, making up to $140 each time someone comes into your network. At the senior vice president position, you get a $30 raise, making up to $170. And at the platinum senior vice president position, you get a $5 raise, making up to $175 on next Friday for just building your business. Now let's take a look at some of the benefits. As senior vice president, you will qualify for 5,000 stock options, which is huge with us because our industries are in the Wall Street Journal, which are the most profitable industries over the course of the next 10 years. The number 1 industry is VoIP, and we own our own dial tone. Wellness is up there along with energy, in which we have the biggest footprint in energy in relationship marketing and direct sales. So get your piece. At this level, the company awards you with a BMW payment up to $800 every month. So you choose the 2, the 3, the 7 series, whichever one you want. It just have to be silver. Silver and free is definitely great for me. They give you a Global Links, a digital phone bonus. Company take you and a person of your choice on an annual vacation. They've been to Fontainebleau, Rome, France, and just so many wonderful places in which the company covers all expenses, even the tips. So you are treated like royalty on a senior vice president vacation. And they also release an expense account of up to $1,500 depending on production of your business. Now, if you think this is great, as a platinum senior vice president, you will qualify for a Bentley payment of $4,000 a month. I'm more excited about the payment because once the automobile is paid off, they continue to send you the payment. You also qualify for a platinum bonus pool, which allows you to split a portion of all the revenue of the company, which has reached levels of $1.7 million and expected to be at $5 to $10 million over the course of the next 3 to 5 years. Also, you receive an additional 5,000 stock options. The ladies get this beautiful diamond pendant, and the gentlemen receive this Super Bowl NBA playoff-like ring. But it gets even better than that because of the great success of the leaders. The company added a new position because so many people are getting to these positions. So the question isn't can we get there? The question is when will you get there? As a diamond senior vice president, you will qualify for an earned position bonus of $300,000. You also receive a monthly lifestyle allowance of $10,000 on top of everything we have already discussed. Now, I hear you asking why would a company give out this great comp plan and benefits? Well, because this is their advertising budget. Instead of using the traditional celebrity endorsements on commercials and advertisings, these companies pay us to be the word of mouth celebrity endorser instead. So now we have talked about the company, we talked about the products and the services, we also talked about the comp plan. Now let's talk about business ownership. There are two ways to get started, but really only one way to get paid, which is the IMR position, Independent Marketing Representative, which gets you in at a one-time investment of $249, which allows you to take advantage of all future services, all the energy markets, and the bonuses, especially the Quick Start bonus. So let's review the Quick Start bonus. Once you get started and acquire 10 customer points and 2 business partners, the company will release to you $500 if done within your first 30 days. Now, if you acquire an additional 10 customer points for a total of 20 customer points and 2 business partners in your first 30 days, the company will release to you a bonus of an additional $500 for a total of $1,000. We have awesome training and support with events happening locally in a city near you, including Puerto Rico and Canada and soon the Philippines. We have regional events and international training events, which we have guest speakers like Tony Robbins and Robert Kiyosaki in participation. You get your own personal website. And understand this, the only business overhead that we have is our website that we pay on a monthly basis to run, promote, and operate our business, which also allows you to take advantage of our 5 Links University and also view business reporting. Now is simply the time where you simply decide whether 5 Links is for you or not. Over the years of me traveling the country presenting this business model and plan, there is always 3 types of people. The first person says, Levi, I enjoyed the information, but this is not for me. And that is okay with us because we won't create a pep rally session or twist your arm to get you in the business. I always say, God bless you. If making money isn't for you with us, then how about definitely supporting the person that had you watch this information and let them help you save money on some services that you're already paying, or at least refer them to someone that may be interested. I have found out that there are a few reasons why that person isn't interested in doing 5 Links. One of the reasons, they didn't understand everything. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't expect you to understand everything that I went over, but it's just like the first day at your job. Did you know everything it was to know about your job? Exactly. But you stuck around to get a check. Hey, and isn't it true that many of you are still there and still don't know what you're doing at your job? All we do in 5 Links is help people make money, help people save money, and help people live a healthy, better life. So in 5 Links, we have this thing called Earn As You Learn. We will have our executive to help teach and help you build your business alongside of you. Another reason is, people say, you know what, Levi, I just don't have the time. And I always ask that individual, ask yourself this question. If time is an issue, how long have you had that problem? Because I can tell you that most people that say they don't have time, it is because they are 100% responsible for their own income. So if they stop, guess what? The money stops. All we want to do is show you a way to get your time back, because many of us spend more time building someone else's dream, and visions and businesses and legacies and fortunes because you don't have the time to build your own and reap the benefits of your hard labor. See, many people spend so much time out and make great money, but never get much time to enjoy that lovely home, those nice automobiles, and wonderful family. See, 5 Links allows you to get that time back by having money work for you versus you work for it through leverage. And then some people say, hey, Levi, look, I don't have the $500 to get in and get started. So I ask you, how long have you had that problem? And do you think over the course of the next 6 months or a year to come, that problem will change if you don't? And I say that humbly because if $400 or $500, whatever it will take you to build your business and expand, if that's an issue today, it will become a problem tomorrow and days to come. So that is the reason that you need to partner with us, because you must ask yourself, what will you do to change that situation to where money as an issue will not be again? Understand that it isn't a problem that you have by yourself in America. Many others do as well. And so many people are looking for an opportunity, but don't miss this and allow lack to stop you to make money. So those are the 3 reasons why people would choose 5 Links isn't for them. Now the number 2 person is that person that's skeptical or have some questions. And that's okay, because I encourage you to get your questions answered by the person and their leadership who got you onto this webinar. You should not ask anyone who have not made any money in 5 Links on how to make money in 5 Links. So get your questions answered immediately, because you are the ones that normally make it to the top of this company. And lastly, there is that number 1 person. We love the number 1 people. Simply they say, hey Levi, you could have stopped talking 15-20 minutes ago, because when you said that I was paying essential service bills anyway, why not get paid on those bills that I pay every month and can never pay off? I'm ready to get started. That just makes sense. And I tell you, if this makes sense to you, it can make dollars for you. To that person, I say, welcome to 5 Links, and get back to the person that had you take a look and let them know that you are ready to get started. I'm looking forward to seeing you and seeing you involved in our company, 5 Links, because we are truly on the run to a $1 billion company. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Senior Vice President Levi Bias III. I thank you for tuning in, and it was a pleasure sharing with you an opportunity to live a better, healthier, and wealthier life. I will see you at the top or from the top. Been doing it.